Good morning. Sunday morning. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is very simple. If you laugh at anything today, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? This week, if you laugh and lose, you have to go test yourself and watch the Dave heart attack incident. Yes. And if you get through that without laughing, you officially win. While you're over there on Substack, if you want these memes delivered right to your email inbox every Monday morning, sign up for the list for free. And we will do that. We'll send you all these memes from today's video right to your email tomorrow morning. So if you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now, on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. Balloon rides canceled until further notice. You know, I'm going to go ahead and say that that's a good idea. That's probably... You should ground the balloons for a while. They're shooting them down left and right. Adele says her new album will explain her divorce to her young son. Mom, why do I only see Dad on weekends? Track 5. Maybe one day he'll appreciate it. He'll listen to track 5 and he'll get it then. Metallica has never once appeared on Sesame Street. Master of Puppets, my ass. What do you... Yeah, but Metallica, you really? You're gonna lie to us like that? You're gonna falsely label yourself Master of Puppets? Remember that time when you had to carry both your iPod and your phone because you didn't have a smartphone yet? Yeah, nice little flashback there. What do they have, like 10 gigs on that? And the Razor, if you didn't have a Razor, you weren't cool. You know, your Nokia, ooh, it's impenetrable, who cares? If you didn't have a Razor, you weren't cool. That face your mom makes when you show her a meme. I can't, you took this screen grab, huh? You know, let's make this a meme template. Best meme wins. When you blow a 10-point lead to a man with one leg. Got any Eagles fans out there? Ooh. Hey, you made it to the Super Bowl. All right. You'll probably be good for a while. That being said, tough way to lose. The other half of my foot-long sub, me 5 minutes after wrapping it back up. Dude, every time. Just eat the whole thing. Don't wrap it back up like, oh, I'm going to have this for lunch tomorrow. No, you're not. You're going to have it in 5 minutes. Don't lie to yourself. Stop it. When I have to use the computer at my parents' house. Dude, it's still true to this day. Like, they're stuck 10 years ago. Every time. Every time. Come on, man. Get a real computer. They're not even that expensive anymore. Like, they're affordable, I should say. They're expensive still. Not compared to what they used to be. Round earthers going to work. You round earthers, yeah? Yeah, that's what, yeah, why aren't you walking up a slope, huh? Stupid meme. Very stupid meme. You voted for student loan forgiveness. You got $7 eggs and World War III. People really thought for 2 elections in a row, they got duped with student loan forgiveness. They got scammed, man. Scammed. How bad is your neighborhood? Me. Ooh, dude, that's bad. Here's the simple fact. Like, isn't that scrap metal? Can't you scrap metal a cart? You're leaving a lot of money on the table, man. I don't know. Wondering how I can get my wife the perfect Valentine's gift when she already has me. Did you get away with this one, huh? Did you forget? Did you forget on Tuesday? Don't lie. Don't lie. Equal pay for men on OnlyFans. We're on this one, feminists, huh? Equal pay for equal work, right? People take selfies and put pictures online all the time. They can do it for free. Whereas this isn't equal pay. Only some jobs, right? About to make a new friend. Crimes of the future. Dude, if you do this, you are a dick. Well, you know what? You could do this and just make them think this before they go. And they're probably not even going to attend the movie. I wouldn't. But, I mean, look at that. The whole thing's open. You could sit anywhere you wanted. You could buy a ticket in the back corner and still sit in the middle. Some dude tried to stab me and ruined my favorite jackets. Who cares? He almost killed you. Who cares? You almost got your kidney. Now you ruined your jacket. My whole life has been a lie. Dude, what? So, it's attached to a couple of mini batteries, a couple of AAAs. 6 AAAs, right? Don't put your tongue on that, by the way. Don't do that. That hurts. God created man and woman. Democrats created all the other genders. I mean, like we try to... it's not false. That's totally true. They did. They totally did. Stop saying you love wings if you order boneless. You love nuggets. Yeah. Hey, I don't care. Call them boneless wings. Call them nuggets. I'm ordering nuggets. Like the bone-in, it's work, and you don't get all of it. That's the part. It's very wasteful. Call it whatever you want. I like nuggets. I love the nuggets. College will open so many doors for you. Wow, look, debt. Don't get me going on my college rant. You guys know what I think about college. 95% of degrees are a scam. 95%. In my estimation, of course. The 1980s. People wanted to know what the future would look like. In 2023, people want to go back to the 1980s. Some questionable style stuff going on then. You know, I mean, it's pretty crazy now. No social media. Yeah, I mean, not bad. Not bad times. You could... housing rates were still pretty high. That kind of sucked, right? Men can hang around like this for hours and not even ask each other's names. That's actually true. You get to the party and you just go and stand by all the other guys. You start talking about football, and then, you know, maybe a couple hours later you catch a name. You never ask a name. This doesn't... Stupid. Waste of time. Excessive force in the front, resisting arrest in the back. Jeez. That's funny. That's funny. When Joe Biden says, more than half the women in my cabinet are women, and you're not sure if it's dementia talking or some new woke BS. That is the part that isn't funny, is it could be some new woke BS, woke mind virus nonsense, but whatever. At this point, we just laugh at it, right? These people are lost. Kids exploring ancient ruins. Genuinely, like, taking a photo there. Look at this. The phone book is still there, even. Jeez. Remember those? Remember the phone books? You wake up in the middle of the night and see this. What do? Breathe a sigh of relief, knowing I'm not going to have to go to work tomorrow. You must really hate your job, man. The older I get, the more I understand these guys. Yeah. Red. I don't know the other guy's name. Love and Marriage, right? Is that what it's called? But yeah, they're just, they know. They know. They've been desensitized. They've been hardened, calloused to the idiocy around them. Imagine what they would be like today. They'd lose their minds. They'd have a heart attack. Girls. I know she's my best friend, but I still don't trust her. Boys, after one day of friendship. Dude, that's dangerous, boys. I mean, you can't let them do it alone, though. You gotta help them out. This is why we can't see the client list. Hey, wow! Hey! Why are we sharing these memes still, guys? What? This is a Sunday special, Sunday episode. We're not supposed to talk about this stuff. Come on. I've never tried to outrun a police car, but if this shows up behind me, yeah, I'm taking my chances. Oh, the sheriff. Come on, man. Like, even for the simple fact that this is unintimidating, it's weak, it's pathetic. You can't drive around in this, dude. Like, just get a real car. That's it. People who are still awake at 6 a.m. People who get up at 6 a.m. Yeah, that's accurate. I can't even remember the last time I stayed up until 6 a.m. When Texas gets a little snow, planet closed. It's true. I live down there. Megan, I know you love these stories about all, my real life experience here. That's a true story. In San Antonio, we got like a flurry, a single snowflake, and the whole city shut down. That's a true story. Ate half my sandwich, probably saved the other half for later. No, seriously, what is this? No, seriously. Stop lying to yourself. You're going to eat it later, and you're going to hell for that. You don't eat it like that. You know that. You're trolling. Reason number 82, why dads shouldn't be left alone with their kids. Wait, what? Shouldn't or should? That is a masterpiece right there. Go dad. Party on, Wayne. Party on, Garth. Woo! When you overtrust We got Epstein memes. We got fart memes. This is disgusting. All accurate, but it's gross. Grow up. If you're happy and you know it, clasp your hams. I have seen a lot of bad memes in my day. A lot of corny memes. That is terrible. Clasp your... Next. Now, okay, this show is just out of control today. This bar sign puts things into perspective. Someone is going through the same stuff as you, but with kids and a new cold sore. You think you got it tough? Huh? Someone has 3 kids, all right, and they got a new cold sore. Dealing with the same problems as you, so quit complaining. That's funny. Kids trying to watch a movie about puppies. Dude, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem. Like the propaganda everywhere. It's like, just make the show, like, make it about puppies. That's it. What happened to that? What happened to a show about puppies without anything attached to it? It's insane, man. The IRS explaining to me that plants don't count as dependents. That's BS, man. They should. They should count as dependents. Whole Foods is out here tearing families apart. Mommy's chicken soup? Nana's chicken soup. Division, man. Divide, divide, divide. This is what they're... Whole Foods? What are you trying to do that? Is it purpose? Are you on purpose? Purposely? You doing that? My fridge when I'm trying to figure out something to eat. My fridge when I'm trying to figure out where to put my groceries. Yeah, this is the problem we have, man. And then you buy the veggies and the salads that you don't eat. They just sit there. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Go meal by meal. When you text someone back and they immediately call you. I hate that. I hate that, dude. And then you can't really pretend that you're away because you just texted them. So they, like, if you ignore them, then they're going to be pissed. So it's a lose-lose, man. I got tired of lighters getting stolen from me, so I became the lighter thief. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there, man, especially in the lighter world. I'm not a smoker, but I have friends who talk about this problem all the time. You have to become the thief, unfortunately. When you get off the toilet after an hour of scrolling through memes. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. What do you do for an hour? Get back to work, man. Finish this video and get back to work. When the DJ poses with all the girls in the club. It's kind of funny. Shitty people, stop ruining my future baby names. You know, that is a weird thing about naming babies. You know, you each got a couple that you like. Then you're like, oh, do you like this one? You're like, no, I know this person from grade 2. I was just a turd. You know, every time I hear that name, I think of that person. So we can't name the kid that. So all of you bad people, stop doing this. Stop being turd in 2nd grade. I grounded my kid and this was his response. You got a little menace on your hands. Oh, man. Like, I'd be pretty pissed. I would be. But here's what I would do as a punishment. I'd say, all right, you want dinner? Pick a can. Whatever's inside is your dinner. That's it. This is what you decided. You get the yams? Too bad. You get the beets? Too bad. That's what you get. Which Tyler are you today? Let's see here. You know, I'm going to go bottom middle. Shaking my head at the world. Just, people are so stupid. That's me, yeah. The curmudgeon-y Tyler. Tax return, $9,128. Me at Subway. Yeah, had 2 cookies too. If you're getting that kind of tax return, get 3 cookies, man. Get it for the rest of the week. The European mind cannot comprehend this. We got any Euros out there? Any Europeans? I know we do. I know we got some of you Brits. What do you think about this? Do you understand what's going on here? You ever hear of Gravedigger? Huh? Gravedigger. Great truck. Great driver, you know. Mommy, what did that lady mean when she said what her pronouns are? It means she's insane, so you need to stay away from her. I love this meme. This is the correct education, yes. I'm sorry. It looks like your baggage is too heavy for the plane. You'll have to remove some items and put them into your carry-on, which is going in the same plane. Dude, The weight restrictions for planes is such a scam. Because here's the other thing too, that a lot of people don't like to talk about, but it's a real honest question. You have a weight limit for the bags, but let's say that's a 100-pound adult. And then the same person has the same restrictions on their bags if they weigh 300 pounds. It just, the weight, they should just get rid of the weight things altogether. Period. It doesn't make any sense at all. Pete Davidson reading the news about MGK and Megan Fox on the verge of breaking up. We play some bets yet? Is there any bets on this? I'll bet the house. 103.4 million viewers for the Super Bowl, 4 billion viewers for the World Cup. Super Bowl is every year, so 103 times 4 equals 4 billion. Smartest man in the United States. That's embarrassing. Way to represent. Way to represent. Me after spending 12 years of my life for a piece of paper and a handshake. Really want to go down the old college rant here on Zeducation today, huh? Yeah. Now you got a mountain of debt and no guarantee of a job. I hope you make it, buddy. Hope you make it. All those people that convinced you to do this and said this was a good idea, don't ever listen to them again. If the earth is round, how do you explain this? Checkmate, NASA. It's NASA. It's not NASA. It's NASA, just FYI. If you watch Trailer Park Boys, you know that. These always made a nice sound when you hit your sibling with them. True. That weird echoey, you got the spring or the metal inside making that. Yeah. What a weird toy. Restaurant bills are designed to be paid by men. That is why it's called menu. Restaurant bills was designed with the idea of equality in mind. That is why it's called me and you. Checkmate. A full weekend free while my kids stay with their grandparents. My wife reminding me about these 6 projects I started but never finished. Just get it done, man. You got free time, you got 10 minutes, get it done. You don't have to hear about it, you can enjoy your weekend. Scientists have discovered that people will believe anything when you say scientists have discovered it. That's not even funny because that's true. The appeals to authority fallacy. Look it up. Stop it with the Kermit the Frog nonsense. It's embarrassing. Get my name out of your effing mouth. 1 minute I'm a beloved celebrity. The next minute I'm getting compared to some fluffy-haired bee who puts ketchup on steak. Wait, does he actually put ketchup on steak? Look, I don't care if you're a Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP. If you put ketchup on steak, you are going to hell. That's a fact. Congrats to the Chiefs, by the way. Top 5 greatest athletes of all time. Serena Williams, Tom Brady, Babe Ruth. What? Okay, number 1, when my golf buddy plays by himself. I would laugh at that number 1, but you don't even have Michael Jordan on there? Get the hell out of it. Wayne Gretzky, the great one? You ever hear Wayne? Unbelievable. If I can't even afford ramen, I'll eat the rich. And her shoes, 112 to 259. Dude, if you're wearing those shoes, that's a pretty spendy accessory. 259? Jeez. According to research, a glass of wine after work can help to reduce stress. Me. All right, I don't want this episode to be an intervention, but if that's you, go just a little bit less on the wine there. Hear me out. A food truck that sells chicken sandwiches, I'll park it next to Chick-fil-A, and it'll only be open on Sundays. I'll call it Side Chick. That's genius. This meme's been around for a while, and it is genius, and I don't know how it doesn't exist yet. Me at 2 a.m. looking at leftover lasagna in the fridge. Oh, yeah. If that's you, eat it. Eat it. You got an empty stomach, eat it at 2 a.m. Of course. Things to do in Ohio. 1, leave. Not really funny. Again, this is a bad situation going on. That train deal in Ohio. Yeah, you probably leave. If you know anyone else out of state, go stay with them for a bit. My biggest fear about becoming a zombie is all the walking. That's dumb. Yeah, that's... If your wife is mad at you, buy a fishing pole. She'll still be mad at you, but you'll have a new fishing pole. Damn right. Get your ass out there, get to the store. You'll take your mind off the anger from your wife a little bit. You enjoy the new fishing pole. Love it. Life advice right there. For when you poke a hole in your tire. Clasping the hams is worse than this one, but this is pretty bad. People that walk fast are reported to be less happy. The faster you walk, the more unhappy you are. Damn right, I'm unhappy because I'm trapped behind a slow walker. Now move. I hate like going to the store, especially if you're at like Costco or something and someone's just, slowly strolling along. So get out of the way. Get to the side. Middle lane, fast walkers, just like on the roads. Keep that in mind next time you're at the store. Walk. When you hear the garbage truck and you suddenly remember you haven't taken your trash to the road. Reminder, here, I always say this. This is what we do on Zeducation. I'm here to help you guys. It's garbage day. Get to the road right now. Pause this video. Take it to the road. Go take the trash out. Don't forget, it might be garbage day where you are right now if you're watching this video. Also, change that load of laundry. You got it in the wash right now. Take it out. Put it in the dryer. Don't let it mold up. All right? When you hear the beep, go fold it. There you go. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you have to go watch the Dave heart attack incident and try not to laugh there. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the email list completely for free, and we will deliver all these memes right to your inbox tomorrow morning. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed. This is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.